Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Downpour delays Alex Eala's opening match in Portugal's Oeiras Ladies Open. Alex Eala was ahead by a set in her round of 32 matchup against Dutch hitter Anouk Koevermans before rain forced the match to a stop in centre court at the Oeiras Ladies Open in Portugal on Monday afternoon. Eala, competing in her first tournament since the Miami Open, nabbed the first set 6-3 after gaining momentum late before the play stopped in the second set. The match was delayed thrice already as of press time, with the first coming in the second set right after Eala broke Koevermans' serve in Game 5 to get within a game of her opponent, 2-3, which curved the Dutch hitter's momentum after winning 3 straight games. After about 20 minutes, the match resumed when the rain stopped briefly, with Koevermans restoring her 2-game advantage, 4-2. But as the rain poured on, the game was once again halted. An hour passed before a restart was attempted. However, during the warm-ups, the rain grew stronger again, which ultimately delayed the game anew before they could actually restart the match. Rain has continued on for the past hour, with the court already flooding. It has yet to be decided if the match will be resumed also on Monday or on a later date. Eala is the top seed in the tournament, and she is currently looking for her first WTA title. Rain rackets. A Portuguese pause for Alex Eala. The clouds were restless over Oeiras. What was supposed to be a crisp spring day in Portugal had taken a moody turn. The kind of day where the sky can't quite decide if it wants to be grey or blue. But there was no indecision on Court 2, where Alexandra Eala, top seed and rising star of Philippine tennis, had arrived to begin her 2025 Oeiras Ladies Open campaign. She looked calm, because calm had become her armor. With every passing year, Eala has grown into herself. No longer the wide-eyed junior from the Rafael Nadal Academy, she now moved with quiet confidence, a 19-year-old with the rhythm of a veteran. And today was meant to mark her next chapter, the opening round of a tournament where she wasn't chasing the seeds, she was the seed. But the match didn't get far. Eala had just begun to find her footing, her forehand heavy, her backhand as reliable as a metronome. The clay welcomed her with its soft crunch. A few solid holds, a few signature rallies, a glimpse of the dominance many had come to see. And then, the first drop. Not from a player, from above. She didn't flinch. Players know the weather like sailors know the sea. Eala had grown up playing in the tropical chaos of Manila, where a match can go from sunshine to storm in 10 minutes. Still, there was hope it would pass. But Portugal had other ideas. The drizzle thickened. Umbrellas bloomed like flowers in the stands. The umpire rose from her chair, looked to the horizon and gave the call. Match suspended due to rain. In that moment, time stretched, not in minutes, but in mood. Eala walked slowly toward the locker room, her racket bag slung over her shoulder, clay on her shoes, sweat still fresh on her brow. She wasn't frustrated. She wasn't smiling either, just thoughtful. Rain delays in tennis are strange things. You prepare for hours, days, even weeks, for one match. And suddenly, everything pauses. Your momentum, your mental map, your game plan, all on hold. It's like hitting the pause button on a movie you're living in real time. Inside, the locker room buzzed with idle chatter, zipped bags, soft sighs. Some players played cards, others reclined with their eyes closed. Eala sat in a corner, stretching quietly, earbuds in, eyes on nothing in particular. Outside, the courts turned slick, the clay darkened. A few birds fluttered across the wet grounds. A group of young fans, still clinging to the railing, waited in raincoats, hoping the match might resume. This wasn't the debut anyone expected, but maybe in some quiet way it was exactly the kind Eala needed. Because these delays test more than your tennis. They test your patience, your poise, your ability to sit with silence. to keep the fire lit even when there's no court to burn it on. For Alex, it was another reminder that being a top seed isn't just about talent, it's about timing, composure, grace when the game isn't going your way, or when it isn't going at all. She sipped from her water bottle. Her coach leaned over, whispered a few words. Probably tactical, probably comforting. She nodded, then looked out the window. Still raining. The official call came hours later. Matches postponed. Play will resume tomorrow. The news was met with the usual blend of disappointment and relief. Players repacked their bags. Staff began covering the courts. The sun never made its full appearance. But as the day closed, something still lingered in the air, not frustration, but anticipation. Eala left the grounds quietly, hoodie up, bags slung tight, her shoes squelching slightly on the wet path. Somewhere in her head, the match was still playing. Every point she started, every one she didn't finish. And that's the thing about a delay, it doesn't stop the match. It stretches it across time, turns it into something you carry with you. A suspended story waiting for its next page. The rain may have paused her play, but not her purpose. Tomorrow, when the sun rises over the Lisbon coast and the courts dry under early morning breeze, she'll return to the clay, not starting over, but picking up exactly where she left off, with the game still in her hands, and all the time in the world to finish it.